What is up, guys? I gotta do this, man. I have to update My Hero Academia display today for you guys. Let's do a Let's Create today. I'm so excited. If you guys watched the episode yesterday from My Hero Academia, bro, peak, man. If you guys know, you know. Bakugo's moment was just amazing and insane. That dude is cracked out and he is the absolute goal. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and do this update. I do have a lot of figure arts, more than from the other last create for My Hero Academia. So I do have them today right here with me. Gonna put them today. Let's go ahead and create this display. It's gonna be a slight update as well. I will change quite a few poses. I have some ideas, but man, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so you guys can see Eraserhead right there and Endeavor. I did leave them there because they are the ones that I'm going to be keeping the same for the pose. But we're going to go ahead and do the other characters. So let's go ahead and grab Hawks real quick. And I do have All For One with me today. This is the McFarlane right here. He's still really good. I actually really like this figure. His detail looks great, crazy for a $20 figure. His price is crazy now, but this is how much he was when I got him. But yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to be holding my phone real quick for you. But yeah, I did go ahead and put All For One, the Demon Lord, and I did go ahead and put Hawks. Changed Hawks pose from last time, which is awesome. I actually really like this one. And All For One, like I said, for a McFarlane, he's a really awesome figure. I'm just hoping Figure Arts makes the younger version of him, which a lot of people want, including myself. I think they will, because from what we've seen before, so far, they've made all the War Arc last final season looks for these characters, so I can't wait. Alright, so next I'm going to be putting Shigaraki right here. Gonna have him in a more similar pose as well. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. It is the Revoltech, but I am excited for the figure arts as well, and I will be copying. Alright guys, there he is. Like I said, you guys asked me if I get rid of some of these characters. I do for the most part, mainly Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki, just because their figure arts versions just look far superior in my opinion. That's not to say the other ones are bad. It's just for me, I like them a lot more. But when it comes to these characters that are much more newer, which is like Shigaraki, this is the season 6 look. Whereas the other one, it will be season 7 and 8. So, no, I probably would not be getting rid of this. This figure still is phenomenal to me. His articulation, accessories is crazy. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and put Red Riot down there as well. I used to have Deku, if I remember correctly there, the Dark Deku. So I'm going to put him there, and then I might put Choco up here. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, I did put Red Riot down there, below Shigaraki. He looks awesome, and in his unbreakable form. And then here we have Ochako, which I actually really love as well. Still debating for her if I'm going to be getting the figure arts version, but we'll see. Alright guys, so next I'm going to put All Might here, kind of in a similar pose as well from last time. Last time I did have Miracle up here, but I'm going to be putting Dabi and Toga together. Like I said, from last time I didn't have her. This is the Revoltech version. Cannot wait to show you guys. But yeah, I'm going to put them together right here, kind of like this. And then here we'll put All Might. So let's do it. Alright guys, there we go. There is All Might. And then I did put Dabi and Toga in a stand together. So that's cool. I do have 2 Togas. Like I said, I really love this character. She's one of my favorites of all time from anime. So yeah, I got her in her gear right here. And then the other version will be kind of in the schoolgirl look, the normal look. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get 2 of them. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Alright guys, so next I'm going to be putting Miracle and my other Toga. They're sharing the same stand as well. I'm going to be putting them here. And then I'm going to be putting the GOAT Bakugo right there, man. I cannot wait. Like I said, that episode was absolute peak. Animation was crazy, the fight, everything, man, and we're just gonna keep getting more, so I'm excited, guys. Let's do it. Alright guys, so before I do put Bakugo, there she is right there. I want to put Miracle in one of those cool kicking poses, and like I said, Toga in her normal version, and then here is the gear version. That's what I wanted to do for them. So yeah, let's go ahead and put Bakugo. Alright guys, there is the GOAT Bakugo. I hope you guys can see that well. I don't have the effects right there that you can see, the cluster attack effect. I don't have them plugged into his hands because they'll be covering his face, and I kind of want to have that iconic pose with his hands. And so I just overall put the effects around his hands right there, his arm, and then on his leg. So it still looks really awesome. I just wanted to make it look like it's blowing up his quirk. It's exploding around his whole body. So that's what I kind of wanted to go for. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious on what you think. But yeah, man, looks awesome. Let's continue. Alright guys, next I'm going to be putting Dark Deku right here. This is a different version from the last video you guys saw. Last time I had Revoltech, now I have a figure arts version of him. I never thought I would get him, but after seeing it, it looked too good to not get. So yeah, I'm going to put him there, and then I'll be putting Todoroki in the middle. I'm sorry, in the left, and then Deku in the middle as well. So let's go ahead. Alright guys, there he is right there. Hope you can see him well. So yeah, I could just grab him real quick so I can show you. This is the figure arts version. Kit bashed. So yeah, that looks awesome. And I do have his OG cloak that I used to have, the scarf piece. So yeah, man, really love how that looks. So let's go ahead and set him down right there, and let's continue. All right guys, so we will be putting Todoroki like I said, and I do have this cool ice effect that I have on Toshido from Bleach, but I did take a piece so I could put it with Todoroki. So let's do it. All right guys, there he is right there. Hope you can see him well. I know a lot of people weren't fans of this version, figure arts, due to the pieces of the hand that you have to keep swapping. I didn't really care, guys. This figure is absolute peak. I love it so much. The articulation's crazy, like always. And then the accessories are just so cool. And he has his false fur attack that you can see right there on his chest. So yeah, overall, this figure was a must-have for me. Alright, guys. So lastly, I'm going to be putting Deku as well. This is the release from the SH Figure Arts version. Of course, I have to have that goat in the front. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. There are all my characters at the moment for the My Hero line, SH Figure Arts, and also Revoltech. So yeah, man, absolutely love these figures. I'm gonna say it, for me personally, this is my favorite line. And then a close, I wouldn't even say a close second, like neck and neck would be the Naruto line. And then yeah, so yeah, those two are my absolute favorites. But yeah, that's so awesome. Look at them, man. Let me know what you guys think, if you think I could put a better pose for someone. But I think it came out nicely. Some dynamic poses and some simple poses, you know. Very few simple poses, so I really love that. But yeah, I'm so happy with how everything has turned out. And like I said, guys, I just had to do this for you, just to switch things up like I always say. And I think it was just time, man. After watching that episode, like I said, of Bakugo yesterday, oh my god, man, shit was awesome. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to do this more in the future. And I really hope you guys have a good day. Take care, guys.